got you, okay. I just didn't want to be somebody else. Where's the pen?
All right, I'm gonna call to order our Thursday, September 26th meeting. Public comments, looks like Joel didn't bring anybody with him, so we're gonna move on to item A. Receive a report, hold a discussion, take action on approving the minutes from our previous meeting on June 20th. Anybody have any discussion or issues with the minutes?
No, I'll make a motion to approve them.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? All right, minutes pass. Moving on to item B, receive a report and hold a discussion on our recreation activities.
I won't need that, so I'm loud as it is. Well, good afternoon, Parks and Recreation Chair and Commissioners. My name's Amanda Parsons. I'm the new Parks and Rec Director. I will be going over the recreation activities for this past summer. So we are currently in the process of completing our fall and winter guide, and it's in its final stages of review. So it should be released to the public hopefully by September 30th online, and then hard copy wise, hopefully the first week of October. For THF this summer and fall, June to September, there were 9 tournaments hosted for baseball, 5 softball. Sand Volleyball League has finished at this time. There were 7 teams that played. As of the beginning of September, we have TSA Fall Soccer, Denison Youth Sports Ball, Baseball, and the Boys and Girls Club Fall Softball ongoing. All of those expected to end sometime end of October/November. As far as summer events that have went on, we had 2 movie in the park events, one of which was partnered with the dog organization to display and advertise dogs available for adoption. There was about 100 people in attendance. We had Popsicle in the Park at the backyard. Normally that is 2 small events. We were able to combine it into one big event. It had a pretty good turnout of around 100 people. In July, we had a July scavenger hunt in celebration of National Parks and Rec Month. We hosted 81 teams and 108 players. That really kind of helped us to showcase the Denison parks and the Denison history. THF Park hosted their 6th annual birthday bash on August 9th, which was very successful. It hosted things like laser tag, petting zoo, water slides, things of that nature. We have hosted 8 lunch and learn sessions, which have really provided education and community connection, things like financial planning, gardening tips, senior safety, nutrition, wellness. We've had a successful pickleball play day, which ran from May to September, about 5 months. We had a total of about 40 participants total. That would be one Saturday a month. We had chair volleyball program, which was very successful and very popular. So we expanded from once a week to twice a week. October 1, we'll be hosting Battle of the Chair tournament at the Boys and Girls Club against Sherman teams. We had very successful story walk events where we get to partner with the library, so that's always a really fun event. And then lastly, Pilates in the Park this past summer, Saturdays. It will continue into October. You'll have a upcoming event flyer. So our next upcoming event will be our Senior Fishing Festival on October 4th, which will be next Friday. Currently right now we have about 75 participants registered, which is pretty good numbers for where we're at right now. And then upcoming we have continual tailgating, Denison on Ice, which will be opening up November 16th, Wonders of Winter in December, and then a handful of different fishing derbies and tournaments coming up in January and February. That's it.
All right, any questions?
Is the Denison on Ice gonna be still downtown, or is it gonna be a
It'll
different?
be downtown, and I'll address more of it under D, but it will be downtown, just in a different location.
Oh, okay.
Let's move on to item C. Receive a report and hold a discussion on recent park improvement projects.
All right. So we have had a lot of really great projects this past summer. Mini Park right now has undergone some new playground equipment and fall protection, as well as some concrete work done. That's all complete at this time. It looks really great. If you're interested in seeing pictures, if you haven't gone by it, I have some pictures. We are waiting at this time for pavilion to be installed by a contractor. That agreement has already been put in place, so the work should begin shortly. And then the finishing touches for the basketball court. Other than that, that will complete our renovations and improvements for Mini Park. We've had the ongoing THF Park Addition project. That is, the work itself is fully complete, so there are 50 spaces that have been added. They look really great and they're already being utilized. We do have next week on October 3rd a inspection with the contractor to go over punch list items and things of that nature. And then we'll have a TAS inspection sometime pending thereafter. The Waterloo Fountain, which we discussed a little bit ago, has been installed at the lake. It's really nice. It's up. It's functioning as of August. The pond fountain is still non-operational. It is an upcoming project that we'll be looking at come FY25, which is October 1, so here shortly. In addition to that, we've had a Yellow Jacket sculpture at Forest Park that was installed in August with a dedication ceremony that occurred on August 30th, just before the Battle of the Axe first tailgating event. The park staff went ahead and poured a concrete foundation that it was installed upon, and then as well as a garden bed there around it. It has since extended because we were able to get irrigation lines run and electricity for security lighting and things like that. And that sculpture was donated, created by Casney Studios, but donated through the Poole family and Brian Hander. Kind of helped coordinate it, in addition to Main Street Division, helped coordinate and advertise the dedication ceremony. And then lastly, for park projects, the impending of the multi-service court that we are working on for Munson, the park staff have removed an old concrete foundation that was there for a small pavilion in preparation for groundwork for that. So, if you have any questions?
I saw that the story walk was vandalized.
Yes. Of 13, I think 11 units were completely destroyed.
Okay.
So we have done a police report and submitted for insurance claims for that. We are in discussion of whether or not we will be rebuilding or purchasing a unit that kind of matches the ones that exist at this time. So those are not put back out just yet, but
Okay.
hopefully soon we'll be able to put them back out.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to item D, receive a report and hold discussion regarding Denison on Ice.
Okay, so it will be on Main Street. It will be in a new location this year. So the new location is the lease for the area had to be amended, so that's been fully executed and secured. So it will be in a parking lot just in front of the Katy Depot. So it will be on this end of Main Street. Come November 16th will be opening day. It'll be a much larger area that will accommodate the growth that we've seen over the last, over its history. There will be dedicated parking space, and then the area in question, while the rink size is not bigger, it will allow us to grow with more vendors and activities and things of that nature. We're not 100% sure at this time this year because of how fast things have been moved, if we're gonna be able to do that extension this year, but we hope if not next year. But we are in works to secure everything to make it at least the same size, just more convenient for visitors.
That's right across the street from the police station?
Yes.
That big, okay.
Yeah.
We have been actively posting for hiring on those, so that is actively in the works right now. And then also for sponsorships. So as of September 20th, we had about $10,000 cash sponsorships and a little over 27,000 in in-kind sponsorships. So those are all actively in swing right now.
So you're hiring, is that online or on the,
It is online. We're also utilizing our existing workforce of people that have worked them in the
Correct.
past, so it's a cumulative.
yeah, okay. Because college kids always ask, I have one, maybe home, she probably don't want to do it. Anyway, they ask, so that's why I was,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is online.
Okay.
It'll continue to be online until we
cool.
don't have the need.
All right, anything else? All right, thank you, Amanda. Appreciate it, and I guess the meeting is adjourned.